You can see him, I believe, this Wednesday on Channel 7, Chicago Salutes. Please put your hands together for Mel Novit, everybody.
I grew up on the mean streets of Skokie, Illinois. And it wasn't easy, you can laugh. I used to get the shit beat on me every day by these scruffy dudes with beards all dressed in black. To this day, I'm still terrified of Orthodox Jews. And they turned me into one rebellious kid. I once molested a priest. He didn't seem to mind, but I've been barred from the confessional, which is okay because I'm Jewish. But when my parents found out, oh yeah, they threw me out of the house and emancipated me when I was only 38 years old. Terrible. I tried phone sex for the first time. It was terrible. I couldn't get the condom over the receiver. For 10 goddamn minutes. By that time I forgot who the hell I was calling. I wound up with some senile 85-year-old woman on the end of the line that does phone sex, and she asked me what she was wearing. Let me tell you the worst part about it, okay? They confiscated my iPhone and threw me out of Starbucks. Without my mocha cafe latte. Do you know what it's like starting the morning without a mocha cafe latte? I've been married for 32 years. Please, it's been a horrible experience. She tells me I don't listen, and she's right. If I'd have been listening to my wedding vows, I'd have heard that part about till death do us part. If I'd have known I was in it for the life sentence, I probably would have stabbed her to death and taken prison. At least I'd have gotten some hot meals. And sex. After 32 years of marriage, I'm still having protected sex. I carry a gun. Because that's the only way I'm going to get any. And don't ask if we have protected, there's safe sex. We have very safe sex. We've had guardrails put on the bed so we don't fall out and break our hip. Actually, I'm really thrilled to be here wherever that is. I had a real scare the other day. I was having lunch and all of a sudden something happened to my speech and I started lisping and my wrists went limp and I ran to the phone. I called my doctor. I said, Dr. Smith, I'm limping and my wrist, and I'm lisping and my wrists are limping. I think I'm having a stroke. He said, it sounds more to me like you're becoming gay. And it was right there and then that I realized that if God were to give me a choice, I would much rather become a fruit than a vegetable. I recently went back to my elementary school reunion, and it was thrilling watching all my former classmates being medevaced in. And I'm not saying they had aged badly, but there were vultures circling the room, and the paramedics hosted the party. They passed out Depends as party favors. This little gray-haired woman with bad dentures, trifocals, smoking a cigarillo, comes running up to me and says, Mel, do you remember me? I sat in back of you in the 7th grade. I said, look, bitch. If some gray-haired lady with bad dentures and trifocal smoking a cigar were sitting back of me in the 7th grade, I'd have remembered. I want you to know I was determined to be the youngest looking dude at that party. And you ladies will know about this. I heard of you. Put preparation H, right? I'm keeping you awake. If I put preparation H around my eyes, it gets rid of the lines, the wrinkles, it makes you look younger. And it worked. Several people at that party told me I looked like a complete asshole. As you can probably tell, it's not easy being a sex symbol. Everywhere I go, the ladies are always checking me out, and I know what they're wondering. What's your name, honey? Cassandra, I see you checking me out. And I know what you're wondering. Boxers or Depends? Well, I'm wearing both, damn it. Well, I've got this hideous panty line you can see from across the street. But every now and then, when I'm kind of in the hip-hop mood, I leave a few inches of the diaper showing. Deliberately. It's a hot look. I even went out and I got this tattoo of an eagle on my butt. I call it my Grant stamp. I looked for it this morning. It was down around my ankle. It looked like a goddamn shriveled up turkey. And I had a terrible time getting through that full body scan at O'Hare Airport. Those bastards had the nerve to detain me and accuse me of concealing a bomb in my sock until they realized it was just one of my testicles. You know, I used to belong to the hair club for men, but I quit. Because they're a bunch of lying rat bastards. Do you remember that commercial on TV where the young dude jumps in the swimming pool, a beautiful girl, and he's paddling around, the announcer says, "Anyone can swim wearing our hair replacement product." Yeah, right. I went out and bought one of those suckers. I jumped in the pool and I almost fucking drowned. Because I can't swim. But there is one advantage to being bald. Every night before I go to sleep, my wife says, "How would you like a nice scalp massage?" I said, "Sure." I find out that for the last 6 months that bitch has been massaging Rogaine into my head. I said, "What the hell have you been doing?" She said, "I want to surprise you so you'd see some hair." And I did this morning. She's got the hairiest hand you've ever seen in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to remember that I am the Drew Peterson of stand-up comedy. I've killed a couple times, and people everywhere think I should be locked up. I see that it's my time. I want to tell you, I think you've really been a very mediocre audience. And I appreciate it. My name is Mel Novit. Come back.